Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Oops, where's my microphone? Hello, everyone. Let's try this better. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 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 1, 2. Let's try this better. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's better. That's better. It's a lot better. Ooh. Hang on, I gotta charge this. I'm still coughing. Still coughing. I'm still a bit sick. Hang on, I'm just trying to organize everything here. Oh, we got Sarah's modding. Thank you, Sarah. AJ's modding too. Thank you. Yeah, there's going to be blinds soon. Can't do everything in one day. LT noticed my haircut. Ooh, I have to remember not to hit the table because I'm not using my camera yet. See, I'm using the webcam right now. I haven't set up the camera. So the digital camera. So the bigger one. So whenever I bump into the table, it shakes the camera. So I have to remember this. Normally, it doesn't. Touching the table doesn't affect the camera at all. Oh, I don't know why I didn't do that. I could put this. I don't know why I have the camera on the monitor. I can't do it right now. I'll fix it maybe next time. Maybe I can also mount the webcam on a stand. Right now it's not going to work, I don't think. Too much going on. Kimberly got a haircut today too. See, I think every time I touch the table, it's going to shake the picture. But it was probably doing this last night too. I just didn't realize it. Well, maybe we can put up with it for this broadcast, and so I apologize. We have, thanks by the way so much to Kenneth Colton, Andrew Broadwater, and Shaft. That's so nice of you, Kenneth Colton, Andrew Broadwater, and Shaft. Kenneth, thanks for shouting out the mods too, Kenneth. Yeah, I'm feeling better than yesterday, but I'm still a bit sick. I'm still coughing, as you can see. So I'm trying to take it easy. I mean, I can't really take it easy because I had all this stuff. Today was a very productive day. I'll tell you about some of the things that got done today. But, having done a bunch of stuff today, I'm trying to take it easy right now. I got to get some rest. I didn't get that much sleep last night because they had to come early to fix some stuff. And they're going to come early tomorrow as well. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Cherry Cola's here. Old Farm Show. Elu Mompitza, who says we're in Maine now. Colorado is beautiful, but we missed abundant water too much. Grant Flynn is here from Wales. Very cool. Grant is in Wales. Tony Del Monte is here. Cherry Cola. Lisa Remo. Oh gosh. Miska Muska. Yeah, this is not a news stream, and I am not the Weather Channel. I don't cover, thank you, but first of all, don't post news tips in the chat. This is not the Agenda Free TV customer service line. You can message me on Twitter with news tips. Second of all, I'm not the Weather Channel, so I don't cover every single tornado. Brian V is here. NAH is here. Tony Del Monte is here. I think I said Tony was here. Gordon Gott. Yeah, Elu, I'm going to be getting a new post office or UPS box soon. I think it's as crazy as it sounds. I think it's going to be cheaper for me to get a UPS box. I think the post office boxes around here are expensive. So I actually think it's going to be cheaper for me to get a UPS box. No joke. The UPS box is better anyway. Code identifier is here. Lori Sunshine. So that's on my list of things to do. Rosemary Randolph. Kenneth Colton. Rick Hoppy. Krista Borden. Beezy. Angelina Knox. I feel like I'm repeating some names. When's Trends. Lark Sporadic. Pam Noble. C. Michelle Sparks. Thank you, Pat W. I cut my own hair today. See, the camera's not at an angle. I can't see if it's like sticking out in the back. I think I did an okay job. Is it sticking out in the back? Well, it's hard to say. But I really tried to get it all the way around. George Doolittle is here. Not Doolittle. Yeah, that was on my list. That was really big on my list of things to do to cut my hair. Thank you, Jerry. I mean, it's fine. I was just going for adequate. I don't want it to be too long, but I mean, it's pretty short. But it's just, look at what it was yesterday. It was such a mess. It was just such a mess. I'll show you what it was like yesterday. Here, this is yesterday. Look at this. What a difference this is. What a difference this is. It actually even looked messier in person. Look at that. All cleaned up. Yeah, it was just getting too long. It took me about 20 minutes. I know that because I was listening to the recording of the PTI show, which is about 20 minutes long. And I got through basically the entire PTI episode from today while I was cutting my hair. Grant says loads of colds going around the UK. Yeah, I think I just need to get some rest. I think I'll feel better when I'm feeling a bit better today than yesterday, but I just need to get some rest. It's very busy today. May is here. CRT is here. Polly Roots is here. Helen Callie is here. I use 3 and 4 on the clippers. 3 and 4. Tony's been coughing too. The talking head is here. Hoppy is here. Ugh. Is that fake John Gidry? I can't believe that's real John Gidry who said that. I have a hard time believing real John Gidry said that. Mods, is that real John Gidry? That'll be a shocker if the real John Gidry said that. Val Middle is here. Laura Nolan is here. Says my 2-year-old brings all the sickness home from play school. She's sick too. Hetty, I haven't even tried the matzah yet. I've been so busy I haven't tried the matzah. I'm certainly going to let you know how that is. I'm very excited to have it here. Barbara D is here. Anita Modaluski is here. MC Callie is here. Castro is here. Good luck in your recovery. AJ says, that's him. I was shocked too. Wow. That is a shocker. The only thing I miss about Orlando is the weather. Oh, it's Cinco de Mayo, well, tomorrow, as Lori Sunshine pointed out. Paula Faust is here. April Coco. Thanks, April Coco. Thank you. I feel much better with my hair shorter. Astro Cosmo is here. Sharon Williams is here. Tito Acosta, Barbara D. Ronald Reynolds. Cherry Cola. Lynn Downey is here from Iowa. Road Tire Mint from Indiana. Well, my move isn't over. There's still all this stuff to do. Perkman is here. Sammy Boy. Sharon Williams, Gone with the Gale. I got the air pump. I haven't used it yet. We'll talk about this. This is the portable air pump. When I actually use it, we'll talk about it more. But I've been thinking about getting it for like a year so I can pump up my tires. Blue Chainsaw Man is here. Blue Chainsaw Man, did you send me this knife? Anyway, we're going to talk about the knife. Good to see you, Blue Chainsaw Man. Anyways, I'm going to talk about this more when I actually use it. I'm not going to get into it now, but I'm excited to use it. I had to take my car in today to get inspected. I'll talk about that too. But I got inspected at this gas station. Then after I paid for the inspection at the gas station and make them some money, I asked if I could use their air, and they still wanted to charge me for air. Nobody is free air anymore. You can't find free air anywhere. Unless you live near what's the name of that place? Like the big gas station food store chain, whatever it's called. No, Blue Chainsaw Man did not send the knife in. Well, I don't know who sent it in. If Sonic were here, he might be able to figure out who sent the knife in. Peppy is here. Wawa has free air. That's it. Oh, thank you, Ervik Sonder. Ervik says, may the 4th be with you. Today's the Star Wars holiday, right? Is that what it is? Star Wars Day. It's an informal commemorative day observed annually on May 4th. Rick says most stations give you free air with the fill up where he is, otherwise it's 75 cents. I like the idea of just not worrying about it. I feel like if this air pump saves me 2 or 3 times actually having to go out, like once in a while with my car, like the air goes down in the tires and a warning pops up. So I like just being able to fill it myself. If it doesn't work, I'll return it, but I'm going to try it tomorrow. I would have tried it today, but it was raining. You're not supposed to use it in the rain. So thank you, Ervik Sonder. I appreciate it, Ervik. Oh, and thank you, Amy V from Canada. She says she just got COVID. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better, Amy V. I tested myself a couple times for COVID. I do not have COVID. But thank you, Amy V and Ervik Sonder. I appreciate that. Tony saw Star Wars at Man's Chinese Theater. Gary Eckert is here. Manic Miner. Doug Rupke. And AH, Debbie Ballone. Stella Norrod. I have a tire gauge already. Sam Summerson. I have a tire gauge. Gossamer. Pippi Long. So I have a bunch of updates to give you. A bunch of updates about what I've been up to. I got a lot of stuff done in the last day. I got a lot of moving stuff done. Darth Tater is here. Little Bird is here. Julie A is here. Kavit is here. Kitten Duo is here. Lori Sunshine is walking to Safeway. Gabby Kiwi is here. The one thing I can't find... No, the only thing that was missing in the last move was a stand. I can't remember. I have to go through my stuff. At some point, I thought maybe I had found the missing stand from the last move, but I'm not sure if I have or I haven't. I have to look through my stuff. No, I did not find my missing credit card. I just canceled it, and they're sending me a new one. So that's not a big deal at all. I never found my missing credit card. I think it's here somewhere. It's probably dropped down somewhere, and I just can't find it. What was I saying? Oh, the one thing I can't find now is, and I'm sure it's here somewhere, I have a little umbrella, like a mini umbrella. My big umbrella, I know where it is. I don't know where my little umbrella ran off to. It's here somewhere. I mean, I didn't. It's just, I don't know where, I think it's in some box or something. So, I have one in my car and I normally keep one in here and I just can't find the one in here. Rick says stuff always disappears in a move. That's the only thing I can't seem to find. Hazel Firuzi is here. Yeah, maybe it's with the credit card. Exactly, BZ. Helen Callie is here. John Colombo, too, from Connecticut is here. By the way, Linda Belk is modding. Thank you, Linda. And AJ and Sarah. They're all modding. Thank you for modding. See, I know I'm like worn out because I kind of normally I like to run every day. Like the last few days, I'm not even though the treadmill's now assembled, I'm not even thinking about running. It's not even on my radar because I'm just tired. So, but I think things are getting better. Yeah, I cut my hair. Haircut. At least it's not crazy awful anymore. All right. So, let me talk about no, I don't feel more lonely here than in an apartment because my family's all nearby. And friends too. Darren says things seem to turn up when you don't look for them. So one thing I want to mention is I ordered a TV and it's supposed to come tomorrow. That's really what's missing from this room. The thing that's been missing from this room is the TV. Once I have the TV in here, I can kind of set up everything. I'm gonna move the desk. I'm gonna rotate the desk. So the desk and the treadmill are both gonna be facing the TV. Then the TV has to get mounted on the wall. I gotta have somebody else do that. I'm not gonna mount the TV on the wall, but I'm gonna do that too. I guess I have to wait. I ordered a stand, but I ordered a wall mount, but I don't think that's shown up yet. It's similar to the last TV I had, just like a big TV. It's similar to the last one. It's more updated. A lot of the TVs now are 4K TVs. So I'm going to get my first 4K TV. I've never had one before. A lot of TVs now are 4K. But yeah, I need it. I mean, because my TV broke. The movers broke my TV. So I'm getting a new TV. Got to do it. Don't really have a choice. And by the way, I wanted to order it from Amazon. I really did. When I went yesterday to the Registry of Motor Vehicles, there happened to be a Best Buy right nearby. And so after a Registry of Motor Vehicles, I walked into the Best Buy because I was like, I'll look at some of the TVs I'd been reading some reviews about TVs, but I was like, I'll go look at them in person. And I looked at them in person, and there was one I liked better than the others. Not like the most expensive model, but there was one that I liked a lot better than the others. And then I looked at the price, and it was like Best Buy is like having a sale on it. It was $150 cheaper than on Amazon. So, and like cheaper than I could find for whatever reason, Best Buy was having a sale on this model. So I didn't want to do it. I hope it works out. I ordered from Best Buy. I didn't order from Amazon. I ordered from Best Buy. I hope I don't regret it. I got a Samsung. My last one was a Samsung, and I liked it, so I just got a Samsung. April Coco says, TVs are good to see in person. No, what happened is this TV in person I liked, and then I looked back at the reviews, and I found it had good reviews too. So, anyways. April Coco says, I always buy my TVs from Best Buy. I kind of like the customer service at Amazon, but this was I got to see though. I wonder, maybe Amazon changed their price on it today. I should really check up and see. But I looked last night, and it wasn't changed. What if they did change it in a day? No, they didn't. They didn't change it. Oh, here's the bigger problem. No. Here is the bigger problem. Here's why I can't order it from Amazon. Ready? Because on Amazon doesn't even sell it directly. Amazon sells it through a third-party seller. I ain't buying a TV through a third-party seller. So this particular model and size on Amazon is only sold through a third-party seller. So Even if Amazon had it cheaper than Best Buy, I wouldn't buy it on Amazon because I'm only buying it if Amazon's selling it. Oh, no. Actually, it looks like let's see here. It's a renewed. They have it. Not only is it a third-party seller, but it's a renewed model. I'm dead serious. I'm not kidding you guys. Amazon, the only version of this TV that Amazon has is more expensive, a renewed model, and also a third-party seller. So I don't really have a choice, as far as I can tell. Unless I'm missing something. No, let's see. Oh, no, I take it back. Amazon does sell it. I found it new on Amazon, sold by Amazon, but it still would be about $100 more. It would be $100 more. So I take it back. I did find it on Amazon. It's a little confusing, but I don't know. I feel like that's a significant amount of money. Maybe I'll regret it. What do you think? Amazon versus Best Buy. $100 difference. We'll see. A bunch of our viewers like Best Buy. I don't know. If look, the Best Buy, I mean, look, if I hate it, I can return. I think Best Buy has like a 15-day return policy. Rick thinks I won't regret it. A bunch of our viewers actually have good things to say about Best Buy. A lot of our viewers, actually. Buddy says 14-day. Anyways. My last TV was a 55, and I went one step higher. I went 65. Anita says, bought all our TVs at Best Buy. I mean, I use the TV all the time, so. But I got to have one. I can't not have a TV. April Coco says, don't have to worry about any third-party shenanigans. So we'll see. Paper City Gamer Jeff says, bought my TVs at Best Buy. Well, they had the right price. So we're gonna give them a shot. We're gonna give them a shot and see how they do. Linda says, would Best Buy have mounted it for you? I think I could have paid them to it, but I'm gonna have. There's a guy who does all the work on this house, who I really trust. So he's going to do it. He knows about finding the studs and everything. And he's familiar with the house. So he's going to be the one that does it. I'm going to get the stand. I'm going to get the mount myself. And he will do it. Wow, a lot of our viewers bought TVs from Best Buy. Kitten Duo says, I have a 65 and love it. Edwin Van Buren is here. So the TV is supposed to come tomorrow, and I don't know when the guy will be over here to mount it. Who knows? And the stand, the mount is coming on Friday. The mount will be here Friday. The TV will be here tomorrow. Okay. Egg Rush is here. Gary says, make sure you run Ethernet and power behind it in the wall. What do you mean in the wall? It's not going to need Ethernet. I'm going to use I have a Chromecast that I'll plug into it, and it'll just by Wi-Fi. It'll be by Wi-Fi, and then the plug will just plug into the plug. Tony got a 55-inch Samsung 4K TV in a bundle. Dominic likes his Samsung from Best Buy. But I just want to once that gets hidden, once that TV gets mounted, then this room will be ready to go. It feels like the place is not really ready yet. Because I can watch TV on my iPad or even on my computer, but it's different. Once I have the TV mounted, it'll be like the place is really fully assembled. That's the last big thing for the place is to get that TV mounted. So I will update you about that. Yeah, the couch I can't get for another 3 months because there's not enough room to put the couch up here. I'll have to wait until for 3 months from now when I have more room. Okay, so that's that. Leon Reuter is here, but it'll get done eventually. Sid Vicious is here. Ellen Sherman is here. The talking head uses a projector with a screen that's 125 inches. How does it work? I got to look this up. When people mount their TV, do they mount the sound bar too? How does that work? I've never done that. Is that the normal thing to mount the sound bar? How do you mount the sound bar? I have a sound bar. Rags Yule is here. I guess you can buy soundbar mounts. Ugh, I hadn't even thought of this. I hadn't thought of this. Ugh. Now I gotta buy a soundbar mount? Somebody said there's usually a ledge under it. Oh, you know what I bet? You know what's going to happen? I bet the handyman could just put a little piece of wood below it or something like that. It can sit on top of that. Well, there's not. I don't know that there's going to be anything below it for it to sit on. There might be though. I have a little. I have a TV stand. So I might just use the TV stand and put the sound bar on it, and then I can store other stuff in the TV stand because the TV stand has like shelves. So actually, I could just put the sound bar probably on top of this TV stand. It's like 20 inches high or so. That's what I'll probably do, and then I can use because I'll just use the sound bar to. Right now, I have the TV stand. There's stuff on the shelves, so I'll probably just do that. I'll push the TV stand back against the wall, and probably. You never know, though. Maybe it sounds better if it's right under it, though. I don't think so. Anyways, I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it. The talking head says you need heavy-duty wall anchor screws will hold up the soundbar fine. Handyman will have suggestions. Yeah, I bet he will. We'll see. Dominic DeMarco is here. Anyways, I hadn't thought about that. It's another thing to think about. I've never had 4K TV. I hope it's nice. Thank you, Breaker. All right, enough about my TV. But again, it'll be good when the TV is here and mounted because then I'll feel like I'm living in the actual setup place. Freaking Lunatic says, sounds better if lined up with TV. I Hear Cricket says 4K is great for movies and sports and concerts too. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's that. Let's talk about some other stuff that happened. Yeah, it's been pretty cold here. It's supposed to warm up next week. Carbon Forms is here. It's supposed to warm up next week. See, actually, next Friday it's supposed to be 86. It's basically been like in the 50s every day, basically. Most days I've been here, the highs have been around the 50s or maybe 60. This has pretty much been the weather the whole time I've been here. But it'll start getting warmer. But it's fine. It's not bad. I'm kind of used to it at this point, so it's not bad. It's not terrible. Like it was very pleasant to walk around today. It was 60 degrees. It wasn't 10 degrees. Carbon Form says it's been a cold spring so far. I'm planning on painting. I'm not doing anything to the walls yet. No, it is in Florida. But again, it's fine. So it'll be nice when it gets warmer. No, Carlos Rosa, everything's going to change. I got to rearrange. When the TV's here, I got to rearrange the studio. I got to rearrange this desk. So maybe I'll put I haven't even bothered with the lights. Oh, Cornelius is in Chattanooga. I visited Chattanooga a couple times. I was considering moving there at one point. I bet I can actually, I'll actually test out. I'll plug one of the lights in. I'll plug one of the lights in and see how it looks. if I can. See, I have my light. I can plug it in and see what it looks like. Ooh, see, 'cause now I'm farther away. That actually lights up pretty good. See that? See, I'm farther away now. I'm farther away from the wall, so I can actually put the light, have the light. The light actually has a bigger effect because it's not so close to the wall. That's just one light. Is there an outlet I can plug the other one into? I think over here. Maybe. Here we go. See, just so you know, I'm using a webcam right now. So the webcam is not going to really capture this color very well. When I'm with the other camera, it'll be better. It's not bad, though. Where's my remote? Let's do this. It's going to work or not? There we go. How about all blue? How about just all blue? It's more blue. See, the problem, it actually looks better on camera. It's kind of purple looking in person. This camera does not handle the colored lights very well. So it actually looks better on camera right now than it actually looks in the room. In the room, it's purple. For some reason on camera, it's blue. Anyways. So it's actually not, and then the camera does this thing where it adjusts the color and stuff. Let me see. Let me hold on a second here. See, like adjusts on the fly and all this stuff. Maybe I'll turn off autofocus or auto white balance. I'll turn that off. Oh, here we go. I think I can adjust this myself. Get it more accurate. No, that doesn't really. See, it's always a losing battle. It's a losing battle with the web camera to get accurate lighting, accurate representation of the lighting. See, I've already messed everything up. Anyways, I'm going to keep switching it and everything. Look, it shouldn't be like this. None of the... Awful. None of the settings is right. I'll leave it like that. Anyways, all right, I need to take a 30-second break. Or a 1-minute break. Sorry. Give me a second. Let me take a 1-minute break, guys. I'm coming right back. All right, I'm coming right back. Hang on. All right, hang on 1 second here. Hang on. Okay, we're back. So, again, we turned the lights on. So we have some lights in the back for a change. And it's been busy. I've been busy with moving stuff. I got a bunch done today. We're talking about some of the stuff. I still have a cough. It's getting a little better, but I'm still pretty run down. So that's happening. And we're going to get to some more moving updates. I know that the camera is shaking a bit because I'm using the webcam on top of the monitor. I think in the next day, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to rotate this table to the, once the TV is here, once they bring in the TV, I can then move this table so that it's facing the TV or where the TV is going to be. And then tomorrow I'm going to set up the camera we normally use for these streams. Not the webcam, but the nice camera. So that's my plan, is tomorrow to set up that camera. And so the camera won't be shaken anymore because it'll be on its own stand. And the picture should be better. And the lighting should be better. Again, the color is just off. I mean, I think the blue looks nice, but it's like purple in person. It's a crazy webcam. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to run a crawl. There's going to be blinds on the windows. Every 15 minutes, somebody comes in and is like, "I think you need blinds on the windows." Every 15 minutes, there's going to be blinds on the windows. They're coming. Okay, Rob Van Roy is here. It's not a problem. It's just funny. It's funny because it really is like, because people don't hear when I say it, and then they don't hear when I say it, and then so I understand, but it's just like, I don't want to say it 8 times. I'm somewhat better today. I'm tired though. I'm tired. Any places I visited yet? I mean, I've been moving. I haven't really had time to visit a lot of places. Trying to move in. Talking Head says, is the chainsaw noise gone? So the one source of noise, and this is to be anticipated, is the leaves are starting to get on the trees here, and stuff is growing. So there will be landscaping noise. I'm in a suburb. There will be people around me. I think somebody comes over here once in a while to do the landscaping stuff. So it's possible that we will be doing, I'm sure we will end up doing a news stream where there's landscaping noise going on. I can't do anything about it. Hopefully it's not that loud. Hopefully it's not that loud. Hang on a second here. Do I have to bother checking this when one person says the mouth and the words are not in sync? Is that really happening?
Change your world.
The mouth and the words are not in sync? I can tell you. I'll just show you. Nobody else has complained about that. Not a peep. I'm not going to worry about it. Everybody says it's fine. Everything is fine. I don't want to. I like the way this looks. I feel like it's deception. I don't like leaving this up there because it actually doesn't look like that. I think it looks nice, but it's deceptive. That's not the color on the wall. The color on the wall is more purple. I don't like being deceptive. I mean, I don't know how long the landscapers work for. If I am doing a stream and we start hearing like them blowing leaves, how long will that go on for? Kangaroo Island TV is here. How long do landscapers take? Sarah says usually a couple hours in the early morning. That it is usually in the morning, right? Is it usually in the morning when they do it? Why is that? Because it's less hot out? Sonic says they'll only be on that side for a few minutes. Well, what if they're like across the street? You might just hear them the whole time. Darth Tater says at my place 20 minutes or so. Okay. Oh, Gringo. Hey, thank you, Gringo. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Gringo, from Mexico City. So kind of Gringo. Thank you. Terry is here. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Sarah says here it's from 5:30 to 8 a.m. Right. Darth Tater says you'll hear every neighbor's mower all day and weekend long. Right. That's the problem. It's not, you don't just have one neighbor. So I don't know how bad it's going to be. I don't know how bad it's going to be with the with the landscaping stuff. I just don't know. You know. We'll have to see. I mean, I've only heard it once since I've been here, but it's May. I mean, maybe, you know. So as of right now, I mean, at least in early May it hasn't been bad, but maybe in the summer months it gets bad. Groovy Gosling is here. Waldron Aviation is here. I will say it just does look better when you're streaming like this, just to not be right next to the wall, to have something behind you. I mean, before my back was to the wall. Right, as Aravic says, I don't have to listen to the elevators anymore. That is very true. That's very true. Throw them a 5? Who? Who do I throw a 5 to? Christine McPherson is here. Excuse me. All right. Hey, you know what I want to do is I want to read Tony's article. Because Tony had told us like a couple months ago, he was interviewed for an article in the local paper, and we hadn't been able to show it on the air. But now I can because I'm at my computer. Kind of neat. See, there's the article right there. There's Tony. His picture's in the article. There's his picture. I'll post a link to the article. I mean, that way you can see the whole thing. Why is this not working? Excuse me. There's his picture from the article. There's Tony. K-Fan's mouth guitar guy raises autism acceptance. April 20th. Oh, Tony says they took it at the place where he works with the horses. Every year, K-Fan, it's from the Northeastern newspaper. Every year, K-Fan radio show broadcast from the State Fair closes out their last show on the day with dueling mouth guitars. Some of you have seen this, that dueling mouth guitars. If you ever heard the song Dueling Banjos, it's a novel take on that. In this version, they've swapped out the banjos for a cappella guitar noises, brought to you by DJ Common Man Dan Cole and Tony mouth guitar guy Del Monte, who's been a recurring guest on the Common Man's radio show since 2000. Del Monte, age 50, was diagnosed with classic autism, a developmental disorder that challenges a person's social communication abilities at the age of 5. During the isolation of the pandemic, Del Monte began making videos from his Northeast Minneapolis apartment and posting them to YouTube to showcase his a cappella music. It was a way to share something that made him happy when a lot of people were going through a very difficult time. He said he thinks the isolation of the pandemic may have given people insight on what living with isolation of autism feels like. Interesting, Tony. A lot of us don't have much in the way of social skills, he said, but we have hidden talents and we want to have a voice. Del Monte has been on YouTube for 15 years, but he only recently began making videos. Over the past year, he has posted over 1,000 videos to his channel YouTube user. It's Tony Del Monte on YouTube. Almost all of them are a cappella covers where he sings the guitar parts of famous songs, although he does some originals as well. The Clash and The Who are his favorite groups to cover. The Clash and The Who. I decided to bring air guitar to the next level, he said, explaining why he calls it mouth guitar. This kind of a cappella singing is something he's done since childhood when he could easily hum songs from memory in perfect pitch. The ability to recall and recreate a note without a reference tone. Performing makes Del Monte feel like he's giving other autistic people a voice and a space to be visible, he said. His performances on K-Fan as well as his YouTube channel have allowed him to bring that voice to many people. He has also performed with a cappella groups in Japan and New Zealand in 2009 and 2010, respectively, and was a special guest with Minneapolis-based cover band Metalliger at the Triple Rock Social Club in 2012. He hopes to be able to find someone to help handle publicity here in the future so he can have the opportunity to continue putting himself and his voice out there. April is Autism Awareness Month, but I call it Autism Acceptance Month. Tony said, I'm autistic and proud of it, and I will never be guilty by it. Never will be guilty by it. There's no such thing as normal, and if we were that, we'd all just be robots. Hey, that's a great article. That's a really cool article. Nice job, Tony. Very nice. Good stuff. Good stuff, Tony. I'll post the link again. But that's a nice article. Good interview by Tony, too. There's the picture again. Love it. The Who and I didn't know that Tony's favorite bands to cover were The Who and The Clash. That's a cool article by Alex Schlee in the Northeastern. Again, here's Tony's YouTube channel. His YouTube channel, not his YouTube channel. Oh, Gringo says, thank you, Gringo. Gringo says, good job, Tony. Thanks, Gringo. That's very nice of you, Gringo. And thanks for shouting out Tony. Tony says, I am also a music historian. Ursula says, I'm going to share the article in your channel with my son. He will be delighted. Arizona Jumper says, I read your article, Tony, when it came out. Quite impressive. JA&P said that was a good picture of him. It was. So that was super cool. Very nice. Sorry it took so long to get to it. We just hadn't been able to, we hadn't been on the air on my computer for a while. Callie Voltaire is here. Brandon Jagerski is here. Yeah, this webcam is always making these adjustments. Again, my plan tomorrow is to set up the better camera in the lens. That's tomorrow. Hopefully I can get that done tomorrow. If the TV comes, I can set up the camera. Rosina is here. Hello, Rosina. There was going to be some, Dorian McLean is here too. There was going to be some fixes done here today, but that didn't happen today because the handyman was involved. The handyman was over yesterday, and as soon as he left, I had to take a shower before going to the RMV because I didn't want to be stinky at the RMV. And when I took a shower, the hot water didn't work. It was only the second shower I had taken here. So I told the handyman guy, he's like, oh, I'm coming over because that could be a big issue. And it turns out that the hot water heater was broken, and somebody who'd been living in this house at some point had been flushing wipes down the toilet. I don't know if they were cleaning wipes or like flushable wipes, but these thick wipes. And there were so many of them, they had to like drain the pipes of the building today. There were guys here for 4 hours this morning. So, again, it might have been somebody, it might have been the person in this apartment before me, I don't know. But somebody had put a wipes down there, and a lot. It wasn't like one or two. And over time, they just kept building up, and then I think maybe that had something to do with the hot water. But basically, when the hot water heater malfunctioned, I don't know if it had to do with that, but when they looked at the hot water heater, they saw that the pipes the draining needed to be drained. So Jake from State Farm is here. I like to think that because I spotted the hot water heater not working, that maybe I helped alert them about the pipes. Terry says, my plumber told me there's no such thing as a flushable wipe. So I don't know what it was. That's what J.A. said. I think it might have been like cleaning wipes or something like that. Like the ones you buy in a like a round cylinder. I don't know. Madison says, glad it didn't become an even bigger disaster. But it was like a big deal. Like the when the handyman found out about it yesterday, he had to shut off the water immediately, and he got somebody over here this morning. So I guess it was a big deal. April Coco says you improve every place you move to. I do. I moved to Boston to be closer to family and friends. Let's see here. So that got fixed. So anyways, there's some stuff that needs to get done around here that the handyman's going to come do. But he couldn't do it today because he was busy doing that other stuff. Then it's costly for the landlord because the landlord has to pay to get it fixed. Oh my gosh. MW, just double U, just moved out of the Northwest East and misses home. The fixer guy. Oh, I got to throw out tonight. You know what I got to throw out? I got to throw out this plunger. The person who lived here before me left their plunger. I got to throw that out in the trash tonight because the trash gets picked up tomorrow, right after this broadcast. When we're wrapping up, remind me to throw out the plunger. That's got to get done. I have most of the stuff put out in the barrel, but I got to put a little more stuff out tonight. Yeah, it is gross. I have a plunger, but they left theirs. I got to throw it out. All right, hang on one sec here. Dorian McLean is here. Yes, I cut my hair probably an hour, 2 hours before the stream. See, I'm coughing. Oh, gosh. Tony, great article. My pleasure. See, when I talk, I might have to have a cough drop. When I talk, my throat gets dry. When I have like a cough and I talk a lot, my throat gets dry. This is what happens. I really might have to get a cough drop because my throat's getting dry. I'm going to grab a cough drop. Hold on. I have these Ricola sugar-free cough drops. I wonder if Amazon sells these. They're hard to find in the stores around here, the Ricola sugar-free. Sorry, I sorry to do this, but I got to do it. I'm going to keep talking. I have had a cough for several days now. They do have them on Amazon, but they're not cheap. They're expensive. I bet I can order them at like CVS. Oh no, they have them. No, they're not that bad. Well, they have Amazon Fresh. They're still pretty expensive on Amazon. They have them for $3.19 from Whole Foods, but then you got to pay for the Whole Foods delivery. Maybe I got to go to Whole Foods anyway. I might take a ride over to Whole Foods. Yeah, Target might have it too. CVS has them in stock online. They're cheap. No, they're out of stock. They're online. They're out of stock, CVS. Hard to get. Target has them. But they have the lemon mint. I like the other ones better. Oh, they have the natural. This is the ones I like. Oh, I can't order. It's shipping. I could order it from Target. Okay, Good to know. Oh, those aren't sugar-free. Those aren't the sugar-free ones. That's not it. I wonder, they may not have them. Good grief. I wonder if this is from the pandemic. Like the supply chain stuff. But also people getting COVID. I don't know. I have these from like last year. I have like a bunch. If I run out of these, it's going to be a crisis. Pat says Sam's Club has them. I'm going to go into, I bet if I go to a couple stores around here, I'll find them. It's just tricky to find. I'll have to go to a couple stores around here. Probably if I go over to Target, I might be able to find them. Whatever. I'll look into it. CVS is like out of all this cold stuff. Okay, so let's move on. Thanks to our moderators, Sarah, AJ, and Linda Belk, by the way. Much appreciated. So Sarah says Target is bad about showing everything on their website. You mean things that aren't in stock? You can check if it's in stock on their website. You can do that. Newsroom Pizza is here. Again, I saw the camera shaking. We'll fix that tomorrow, hopefully. See, this is from January. This is from January, Wink News. I don't know if this still applies now. In January, there was this article, cough medicine in short supply because of demand from people, pets. That's in Fort Myers, Florida. Then it said cough medicine is also hard to find because of labor shortages, meaning there are not enough drivers to deliver products to the stores. This is in Florida in January. People's pets are getting sick? I don't know about that. See, this is why I'm coughing now, because I've been talking for an hour. I wasn't coughing before. I need to drink more fluids, too. I'm not drinking enough fluids. That's probably the bigger reason. Again, I've taken 2 COVID tests. I'm not COVID positive. I'm COVID negative. Okay. Hey, I got... Tiffany was sick all of last week. I got my car inspection done today. Guys, I had such a productive day. I got my car inspection done. In Massachusetts, you got to get a car inspection sticker every year, I believe, for emissions. And I got it done. Polly is here. Hey, Polly, what's going on? How's it going, Polly? All vehicles registered in Massachusetts must pass a yearly vehicle inspection. They cost $35. It takes about 20 minutes. But this is one of the last things I had to do that required me going somewhere. This might be the last big thing I had to do that required me going somewhere. No, I got to go to the UPS store or post office and get a post office box. Probably UPS store. So that's something. But I did get my vehicle inspection done. Polly says, all good around here. Congrats on your move. I've been seeing the streams after. Anything new with you, Polly? What's new, Polly, with you? What's happening with Polly? Yeah, I gotta keep them. You're really supposed to, with a cough, like drink as much fluid as you can. I mean, I gotta start drinking more water. I'm gonna start making myself drink more water. I was ignoring it during the stream. Yeah, I have parking here. Oh, Ruben Urban is here. Hey, Ruben Urban. Ruben stopped by. Good to see you. Gary Eckert says, every year here in Texas is tied to your registration. Oh, Andrew, tomorrow, the internet company is going to my mom's to fix her internet, which hopefully doesn't take long. They got to replace her router, and I got so fed up at my mom's house. I could never use my Wi-Fi. For some reason at my mom's house, there's like the cell phone signal is terrible. And her Wi-Fi doesn't extend past like the second floor. So whenever I'm over at my mom's house and I'm like in the kitchen, and I'm trying to get on my phone, I literally can't use my phone because there's no cell signal and no Wi-Fi signal. And I got so frustrated, I called Verizon. They're like, oh, we give you a Wi-Fi for free, Wi-Fi extender for free. So we set up an appointment where they could come over, and they had to upgrade her router anyway. So they're going to, hopefully tomorrow, they will fix it so that when I visit my mom and my brothers visit my mom, there's actually Wi-Fi in the whole house. Because there's no cell phone signal in a lot of the house. It's really weird. It's like a dead spot. So that's the goal. Hopefully that goes okay. That's tomorrow. But it just needs to get done. I'm so fed up with it. Oh, by the way, Polly said, excuse me. Oh, Polly said back to work after the cruise. Yeah, Polly, I'd love to hear about the cruise. We should have Polly call in the future when I'm better, Polly, and I'm not coughing all the time. And I have the camera set up. You should call in and tell us about your cruise. As Callie Voltaire says. That sounds great, Polly. It's weird. I feel a little better tonight than last night, but I'm coughing more tonight. I wonder how many days I'll have this cough for. Fortunately, I haven't had like other symptoms. Why the coughing? I just it's not COVID. I just have a cough. I think because I was all the travel and running around and moving stuff. I've had it for a number of days. But I wasn't coughing much during the day. It's just that I've been talking now for an hour and a half. And I've been talking and not drinking water. So that triggers it. Yeah, Terry, the cough has somewhat affected my sleeping. Yes. Yeah, Sean says I should order some COVID test kits from Amazon. Sean, you get 8 free ones from the federal government. You know, everybody in the U.S., you get 8 free. You can order 8 free COVID tests. COVID.gov. There you go. Every home in the U.S. is eligible to order 2 sets of free at-home tests, 4 free at-home tests. Sean did not know that. See, Sean, I totally hooked you up. I just hooked you up. I don't know how it works with multiple people at the same address. Every home. My second set came in like 2 days. It was so fast. COVID.gov. COVID.gov/tests. It's COVID.gov/tests. Honey Lapis here. See, Michelle Sparks had only got 4 for 5 people in her household. I used one of these this week. I tested myself. CV didn't know. I'm glad I have them. Then my mom used one last week, and she came up negative. But, you know, it's like you very well might get sick at some point, so it's nice to be able to test yourself. Figure out if you have COVID. Oh. Sean just ordered his. Very nice. I think they work pretty well, Ruben Urban. Good to see you, Ruben Urban. Tony, I've been sick for about like 4 days or so. Yes, you have to shove a Q-tip up your nose. All right, so I got my car. Sean says probably stress and change of environment. I think it's stress and running around and not sleeping great and just all the craziness. Ruben Urban says hot in Florida. I don't even want to check the temperature. I'll be so angry. No, because it's colder here, but I'm still very happy to be here. But I got my hair cut, right? I did that. I had to do some other stuff. Like I had to switch my AAA membership to Massachusetts. I got that done. There was a bunch. I got a bunch of the recycling. I had a bunch of cardboard boxes that I had to put the recycling, and I got that done. I cleaned the top of the kitchen cabinets. I wanted to put stuff up there, but it was very dirty. So I got up on my stepladder and I cleaned that. That was fun. I got that done. Yeah, Rosina says, end of next week's supposed to be warmer here. Incognito just ordered their tests. Polly says the FlowFlex ones I got expire in December. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can use them after. I'm not sure. That I do not know. We can use them. I don't know if they're as accurate. Maybe they are. No, you have to. Yeah, you had to go in to change your driver's license. In your registration. I'm having another cough drop. I really need to go tomorrow and see if I can find some more of these cough drops. I gotta make my list of to-dos for tomorrow. Oh, I also ordered, I have all this stuff to do. I ordered, in Massachusetts, a lot of places have this. You get a little transponder you put in your car. If you want to take the toll roads, you got to have a little transponder in your car. So I ordered that. Easy Drive. Massachusetts all electronic tolling program. So I got to get that in my car. Sean says, I have the UNI transponder, works for the East Coast. I could use I do actually have I have a humidifier. But I'm not going to use it yet. I got to reorder. My humidifier works with like a big wick. Has like a cylinder wick that you put in water and then it absorbs stuff and then it evaporates. I don't know if I need a replacement wick. I may have ordered a replacement wick at some point. Rosina says you don't need a transponder and mine is connected to my plate and bank account. Okay, so you can do it with I guess you can do it with your plate as well. But I don't know if with plate you get a discount with your plate or not. Oh, pay by plate is only valid on Massachusetts toll roads. Easy Pass is valid in other places. So I'm getting an Easy Pass. It's a little thing you put in your car, and then the overhead reader reads it and knows your car just is on the toll road. It's weird, like, I guess I could use, well, anyways, I don't know how it would, but when I had out-of-state plates, I don't even know if I could even get charged. They would have detected my out-of-state plate, but then they would have charged me, and then the mail wouldn't have come to me, and then I'd have a charge on my account. Sean says the UNI transponder makes it easy and works in 19 states. One-stop shop for tolls on the East Coast. You can order it on Amazon too. Wow. I did not know about that. Sean is talking about this one toll pass, 19 states. UNI toll pass. A portable toll pass. Kind of cool. Good to know. I don't think I'm driving across country anytime soon. Polly says, if I didn't have Easy Pass, my day would be annoying. It's the best. Kenneth bought a Vicks humidifier. JANP says, my complex development hands out home tests for all tenants in the development. Native Hollywood is here. All right, so I got that done. See, there's all this stuff I've had to do. Oh, hey, who sent me this? What do I do with this? This has been, look, I'm not going to give this away because it's like a weapon. Somebody sent me a pocket knife, and I don't want to like throw it away, but I don't. I'm not. I'm scared of it, so I'm not really going to use it. I showed it on the air, and showed what it looked like, and I demonstrated it on the air. But in terms of permanently having it, it's just. But I can't like give it to somebody because then they'll kill somebody with it. Sean says, I have a knife like that for breaking down boxes. Well, the thing is, I do have stuff for breaking down boxes, though. I have not tried this for breaking down boxes. But my worry is that I'm more liable. I have one of these little pocket knife things, the retractable ones for breaking down boxes. I'm worried that with this, I would hurt myself. I'm clumsy. I would hurt myself with this. I think. I'm very concerned that I would hurt myself. So, but I can't give it to somebody. You see what I'm saying? Now it's bothering me. It's sitting here. Everybody said the handyman. I trust my handyman. Maybe he wants it. Maybe the handyman can use it. Maybe the handyman can use it. That's a good idea. But that's why I put tape on it, because I was so scared of it. Maybe I'll ask the handyman. He probably has 10 knives. Sean says handyman will use it. Aravic says, I'll take it. No, I can't give it to somebody who I don't know personally. Yeah, Hetty says, give it to a homeless person. Everybody always says, donate it to a homeless shelter. All right. Sean, I think the same person who sent me this sent me kitchen knives, and I never used them. No, I used the little one. They sent me these nice ceramic knives, and I only use the smallest one, and I'm so paranoid when I use it because it's very sharp. I am very paranoid about the knives. I'm not good with them. No, it's not that much money. It's not like $100 or something. I think it probably cost like $20. It was nice of somebody to send it to me. It's just, it's now been sitting here for 2 years. Yeah, CV says it's a very common type of knife. And I think it's a knife. It's a nice knife. I mean, seriously, but... Yeah, I have a bad feeling if I started using this on boxes, I would really hurt myself. Hey, Sharon Heberling is here. How are you doing, Sharon? Good to see you. What's happening, Sharon? Do I have a baseball bat? No. Those scare me too. Although I used to play baseball years ago. Linda Belk thinks the handyman will get some use from it. He might know somebody who would use it. Even if he doesn't. Native Hollywood is in Labrador. That's a good suggestion, though. Okay. Oh, Sharon went to the Adam Lambert concert. That sounds fun. Rosina, I think I might go to a Red Sox game because my brother wants me to go with him and my nephew. So I think we're going to go to a game in June sometime. Hopefully no big news happens while I'm there, but I do want to go to one, so as a family event. Let's see here. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Let's see here. All right, so thanks for your help with the knife. You know what I found? It's something interesting. Which is... By the way, my contacts came. The contacts came. So I have my year supply of contacts is here, which is the progressive, the multifocal contacts, and they are a big help. That I got to write a review for that eye doctor. So I now can wear them every day. But they're the contacts that they help you see both distance and close up and in between. Because I was wearing contact lenses for distance, but I couldn't see close up when I had my contacts in. And same with my glasses. So, but now, like I'm seeing the screen, I've been seeing the screen well today. My phone, I've been reading well today. Way better than before. Before, for the last few months when I've had my contacts in, I would look at my phone and it was barely readable. And I would have a hard time reading the screen. So, I'm quite happy with these contacts. Yeah, Darren says all you need is the glasses. I'm going to see. Yeah, I got to see. I haven't, it's going to cost at least for a pair of glasses like $300 for progressive lenses, even if I use my existing frames. So I want to see what happens. I think I'm going to have to do one pair of glasses, but I adjusted to them pretty quickly. It was amazing. A lot of people, they don't. I just got lucky. It worked well for me, the progressive contacts. It can be really, some people, they just don't really take to them. But I still haven't gone out and gotten... See, I wear contacts way more than glasses, but I would like to have a pair of... If I wear glasses, the glasses I have still work for distance. The reason I would need glasses is for live streams. Because if I'm like hanging, I think, I'll have to see, but I think if I'm just like at home, I can put on my glasses, and then if I need to read something close up, I'll just take off my glasses. But if I'm doing a live stream with my glasses on, I think it might be a bit of an issue seeing the screen. But I'll have to see. It's something I meant to check. But I have 6 pairs of glasses, but they were cheaper. Now I'm going to have progressive lenses if I get them upgraded. So that's going to be expensive. So I think I might get one pair done and see how that goes. I think. That's also for my to-do list. Where's my to-do list? But I'm liking the contacts. I'll tell you that. Hang on a second here. Where's my to-do list? Okay. Justin Rochkin is here. Beth says glasses is a different adjustment. No, Gary, yeah, $300 is a cheaper price. Like there's a store here. There's a well-reviewed store in Boston where the guy who has the store, he's been there for a while. He makes his own progressive lenses. He makes his own glasses. He actually makes them. And he charges around $300 for a progressive set if you have the frames. And I kind of like the idea. I kind of like the reviews and stuff about that place. It seemed like a good place. So I might try there. But like the best lenses, I don't know how, his might be good, but Storm Laughter says, I didn't really like my progressive lenses. They were $340. Anyways, it won't be cheap if I want to start getting progressive lenses. But I got my contacts, so at least there's that. At least I got my contacts. Oh, I wanted to clarify. Sarah, with my moving stuff, my big rug and rug pad got destroyed. And Sarah said, well, you won't use those. Sarah had mentioned, well, are you even going to use the rugs? Because you want to have bare floor for your feet. So to clarify, this is a minor point, but to clarify, the rug and the rug pad that got destroyed were the ones I use in my studio. And I still have rugs in my studio because I want to dampen the sound. So what I've done in the meantime is I've used a couple of smaller rugs in my studio to take the place of the big rug. But I may want to just replace the bigger rug so I can use it in the studio. But that's what I was using it for. So the big rug and the big rug pad that got destroyed were my studio rug and rug pad. And I forgot to. When you said that, I wasn't thinking. So that was the clarification on that. Okay, I wanted to talk about. I know what I wanted to mention. I got to make myself drink some more water. Paula says I need to get my eyes checked. Yeah, I certainly advise people to get their eyes checked. What is it, annually? Because if you have an eye issue and you get it fixed, it's like a big improvement in your life. It's a big improvement in my life when I'm wearing these progressive contacts and I actually can read and I'm not struggling to read your messages and struggling to read my phone. I have floor lights on. That's where the blue color is coming from. Casey says she had to buy a $15 pass that's only good in Western Washington, I guess for her car. AJ says, need to get my eyes checked soon. I wanted to mention also, so interestingly, I have not cooked anything. Not anything big. I haven't used my George Foreman grill yet. It's been so busy. I haven't really had time to. I haven't really had time to go get chicken breast or whatever and cook it here. But I'll say this. I usually eat one big meal a day, and I've eaten it out every day. Wherever. Nothing fancy. But I actually for most of my life, I would go and eat lunch somewhere. And it's good to get out of the house. and I like it. But what's more convenient about this, see, the last couple places I lived in, like in Orlando, when I was living in Orlando, if I wanted to drive somewhere to eat lunch, it takes like 10 minutes to leave the building because you got to walk to the elevator and then take the elevator to the parking garage and then walk to your car. And that's going to take like 3 minutes or something like that. Then the parking garage, you have to drive your car out of the garage. And it's like you have to like kind of circle down a bunch of floors. So it pretty much, it always takes you like 8 or 9 minutes. You know, from the time you walk out of your door in Orlando, in my building, to the time I actually drove out of the building, it was like 8 or 9 minutes or something every time. Here, I just walk outside and I just jump in my car and go. So if there's a place that's 10 minutes away, it's much quicker to go than if I were in. I mean, just if you're adding 10 minutes on both ends, that's 20 extra minutes. So I found that it just takes me less time to go somewhere, as long as the place is pretty close. So I feel like maybe I'll go out a little more because it's so convenient. Sean says, I wonder if you have any good burger places near you. I'm going to have to look into it. So there's this one sort of near me, which is supposed to be good. I haven't tried. I went today. I never really do this, but I went to Five Guys today because I was starving and I just had to get some food because I'd been doing all this stuff today. And then I got my car examined, or in my car inspection was done. So I was like desperate. I was like, I need a lot of food. So I just went there. And it was good. I mean, I just try to avoid going to burger places, that much. But it did the job. I mean, I really was hungry and I needed something quickly. So that's where I went today. That's not that far away. Yeah, as Sharon says, there's a new Chipotle that's opening up, near me at some point. The thing is, every Chipotle has terrible reviews. I was going to show you this. So, like, the Chipotle closest to here has terrible reviews. And then when I was out the other day, I was in Watertown, which is not where I'm living. But I was in Watertown running an errand, and there was a Chipotle nearby. So I looked up that Chipotle, and the reviews are so bad. And it's just every Chipotle has terrible reviews. No matter where you are in the country, I feel like they all have terrible reviews. I was going to show you the reviews for this one because they're so bad. But it's like the same as everywhere. Why is it doing this? Let's see if I can find it. I found it. Like when you read a review for a Chipotle, you read it and you're like, oh my gosh, well, this must be like one that's run particularly badly. Like this must be the worst one in the country. But the thing is, they're all reviewed this badly. So for example, this is the Chipotle in Watertown. And I've never been to this one before, but it's so much like every other set of reviews for every other Chipotle. So look at this. Sign on the door says open till 10, doors locked at 7:55. All the employees act like they don't want to be at work. I'm sick of the employees. I came to this place on 3 different occasions and found they decided to close 2 hours early. Let's see here. We will never eat at Chipotle after this experience. If I could give it 0 stars, I would. The staff was extremely rude. They don't have half the menu items. Didn't even have chips. Didn't have chips. No ice in the soda machine. Why would I pay for a soda cup if it's going to come out flat and warm? There was trash on the floor and on the tables. Food itself was poor quality. Employee put so much sour cream in our bowls it seemed like we were eating soup. Worst Chipotle in all the Massachusetts. I put the order in on the line, and then I get to the store, and they have a sign that says closed. What kind of store doesn't open during its posted hours? I mean, it's on and on and on. And you read this, and you're like, well, this must be the worst one. But I'm telling you, all Chipotles basically have reviews this bad. It's amazing. Cheryl says, mine didn't have chips last time I went. It is the worst managed place. It's terrible. They're all awfully run, and they're terrible. Rosina says there's a place in Watertown, Garbanzo, that she likes. Maybe if I'm over there again. It's a Mediterranean food. My problem with Mediterranean food places is I never get enough food. I'll order I usually eat like a pretty big meal for my one big meal. And if I order kebab, like it's not even close to enough. Then I have to spend $40 on my meal. Yeah, Chipotle used to be much better. Now it is just awful. I'm telling you, go start reading Chipotle reviews for random Chipotles, and I think you're going to find, odds are the reviews will be like that. Like, who runs that thing? Somebody bought that. Don't they want to make money at that store, the person who owns it and is paying for it to run? Sean says he bought Chipotle stock after I was complaining about it. See, Rosina says, oh, that one is really bad. But the thing is, they're all really bad. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like everyone, the people who go there is like, oh no, mine is really bad. No, they're all really bad. All of them. In Atlanta, I used to go to 2 different ones in Atlanta. They were horrible, awful. They were both awful. The one in Alabama I went to was pretty good, but that was like 4 years ago. So it's probably bad now. But the 2 in Atlanta were just awful. No, there were 3 of them in Atlanta. Then there were 2 in Orlando that were awful. They're all awful. Just to clarify, I have not literally looked up the reviews for every Chipotle. In my experience, when I look up reviews for them, frequently they are awful, no matter where they are. Okay. We'll go a little while longer. I'm not going to go too late tonight because I'm feeling kind of tired and run down and I want to get sleep, and I actually have to get up early tomorrow. I have to get up early tomorrow because they're coming over to do some fixes here. AJ says, I haven't had Chipotle in a long time. I won't go back. I will try the one that's opening up near me. I'll try that when it opens. Sadly, I think I'm going to hate it. Linda says, get some rest and build up your immune system. Yeah, I need to when this is over, I'm going to eat a little something. I might even have some matzah. Maybe I'll have some peanut butter and matzah. But yeah, I really need to get some rest. If there's big news right now, my coverage of it's going to be terrible. So I'm so tired. And coughing. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe then there'll be a lot of big news when I'm feeling better in a couple days, and a lot of the moving stuff has been completed. Linda was going to suggest matzah and peanut butter and matzah. Oh, throw out the plunger. Yeah, thanks, May. Yeah, I have to. Right after this, I got to take the garbage out. I got to throw out the plunger. No, I'm not walking the dog. There's no dog here. I'm not at my mom's place. Miss Kamuska says, I sounded like you a few weeks ago. I was diagnosed with pneumonia. No, I don't drink tea. Sean says chicken noodle soup. I'll be okay. I don't have a sore throat, so I'll be fine. I just got to eat some food. Hetty says, yay matzah. Hetty in April sent me the matzah. Yeah, I think in the interest of getting rest, I think we should probably wrap this up. I did manage to come on a little earlier tonight, right? When did we start? 9:15? So, see? I told you it would get better. I told you we're going to start getting more back to normal. At least I didn't come on at 11 tonight like last night. I got to turn autofocus off. Again, I'm going to use the camera. We're going to switch. We're going to be done soon with this webcam. Rosina likes New England Soup Factory. Any poke bowls around there? I'll have to look into it. I believe there's some places. That tends to not fill me up, though. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to wrap this up. Sorry, I got to get some rest. Hold on a second here. I really appreciate you tuning in, and thanks for all your advice with the various things. And hey, thanks to our moderators. Linda Belk and Sarah and AJ have been here the whole time. Thank you. We also had Ruben Urban stop by, which was very nice. Good to see Ruben. And a lot of people came by. Good to see people. Hopefully my TV arrives in one piece tomorrow, and we can continue to get everything set up. But I did get a bunch done today, so that's good. Rob Van Roy was here. Kangaroo, yeah, everybody's saying plunger. Kangaroo Island TV, thank you. Yes, right after this ends, I'm going to go throw out the plunger. Trust me. Thank you for your kind wishes. Jody Ross, thanks for watching. Ziggy, Bob Messina, Linda Gordon, Cindy Jones, Kangaroo Island TV, Rob Van Roy, Terry, Redman, Tony Del Monte. Thanks again for sending in the article, Tony. That was great. Doe of Malibu, Terrence Bunce, Gigi, Paula Faust, Scott Bixler, C. Michelle Spark, Teddy Silovitz, Sean TV, April Coco, Gordon got Terry. I have a plunger already. I don't need this other person's. Dorian McLean, Cherry Cola, Gordon got Madison. Hey, don't forget Lookner channel on Twitter. I gave a heads up tonight, like an hour before we streamed. I gave a heads up on Twitter. Lookner channel. See, I said planning on doing a moving update in around 30 minutes. Thanks, Ziggy. Thanks, everybody, for the feel better wishes. Sammy Boy, May, Jerry Simezek. Thanks, Jerry, for watching. Cindy Jones, Paula Faust, The Talking Head, Dorian McLean, Harry Frisbee Jr. Oh. It's also like every day I can't sleep late, even though I'm sick, because there's been like stuff getting fixed here in the morning. That's been kind of a pain too. I can't just like get as much sleep as I need. Got to keep drinking water. 77 Pool Bob, June 0130. Eric Sonder, thank you for watching. Thanks to everybody who donated too. That's super nice of you guys. Thank you so much. Gringo, Amy V, Laura Nolan. Oh, I missed Laura Nolan's donation. Crap. No one told me. Kenneth Colton, Andrew Broadwater, and Shaft 2. No one told me. Why didn't anyone tell me that I missed Laura's donation? You're supposed to say something. I got to write it down for next time. I'll tell Laura next time I see her. I got to write it down, though. Linda says, I didn't see it go by. I didn't see it either. She said, we've had usually warm weather here lately. Unusually warm weather. See Michelle Sparks, thanks for watching. Sam Stamos. Oh. Hey, at least we got the lights working. It's okay, AJ. No, I mean anybody. If anybody in the chat sees a donation and like 3 minutes go by or 5 minutes go by, feel free to just say you missed a donation. Oh, Terry says it was 90 in California. All right, guys. Well, this has been fun. Hopefully I feel better soon. JANP, thanks for watching. See Michelle Sparks. All right, guys, I am going to try to get some rest. I'm going to try to get some rest, and hopefully I can. Oh, Mayor Aftab, I am in Boston right now. I moved to Boston. Thanks for watching. And Angelina Knox. I don't think, by the way, again, I apologize. I haven't been doing chapters just because I've been so tired and trying to get to bed. I will get back to doing chapters on these videos soon when I'm feeling better. And also when I can sleep later. All right? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you again to the moderators. Thanks to everybody who's lurking and all of you for watching. I really appreciate that, and chatting and everything. All right, guys. Have a good one, and we will see you very, very soon.